Well, are you excited to find out what the movie that is considered to be at the Avengers replacement looks like? Cracklex is here, and today we'll take a look at what Jake Schreier and his team have come up with to engage more Marvel fans.
Action!
One of the many topics that was discussed was undoubtedly Florence Pugh's trick, namely her jump from a skyscraper.
So we decided we're going to go to Kuala Lumpur and literally put Florence Pugh on the edge.
Yes, and it's not CGI as you might have thought. This is exactly the moment you all saw in the trailer. And in fact, there was no stuntman, no green screen, just a few safety cables and of course the skyscraper itself, which is the second tallest building in the world with a height of 2,227 feet.
This rig behind us is the result of an incredible stunt team, which is really from the beginning set out to do something unlike anything we've ever done before, off the second tallest building in the world.
In the behind-the-scenes video from Marvel, we can see how everything was actually organized from the inside. What we see is an incredibly tall skyscraper in Florence, who in a few minutes will jump down from a height of 2,227 feet. As for the explosions, things are not so simple. Yes, the explosions themselves were not fake, everything was real. But to make the actors' falls more realistic, they had to use cables that pulled the actors and thus gave them a realistic fall. See this explosion of an entire floor of a building? What if I told you that this is not a computer-generated graphic, but a real thing? Yes, it is.
Jumping off of that building in the morning and then went to another street and just blew up an entire floor of a building.
Jake Schreier and his team decided not to be greedy, but to make everything as realistic as possible, and I would say that they succeeded. As for this shot where you see the whole team lifting a large piece of stone, it was not as heavy as it looks. If it was a real piece of stone from a building, it would weigh about 1 or 2 tons. And in this case, it's just a skillful acting of the actors and the team that created the realistic piece of the wall.
At least play the moment as real, even though we're in very fantastical stakes.
Music also plays an important role in every shot. And here, just like with the explosion of a floor in a building, there are no computer graphics or sound. Everything is done live by a whole orchestra. That's it, guys. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe on channel. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.